Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy and delicious peach cobbler. For this recipe, I'm using 5 large peaches and I have washed these already, and I'm just going to cut a little crust on the top and then I'm putting it in some boiling water. As always, with all my recipes, I always have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. I'm going to drop each one in the boiling water and leave them in there for 45 seconds. No longer than that. I'm not trying to cook the peaches, this is just to help loosen up the skin so it will be easy to peel. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome and thank you for stopping by. And if you like my channel, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. And be sure to click the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. After the 45 seconds is up, I'm going to put them in some ice water, and this will stop them from cooking. While you're working on your peaches, you can just go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Look how easy this is, you guys. I can't believe it how good this works. But I find that the riper your peaches are, the easier it is to peel. If your peaches is green, and even if you do it this way, it will still be hard to peel. You'll end up using your knife to do it. So yeah, you don't want your peaches to be ripe and mushy, but you want it to be ripe. Another thing is, after you peel it, it feels kind of slippery, so you'll want to rinse it off in the water because you don't want it to slide out of your hand and then you end up cutting yourself. And I don't mind rinsing them in the same water because I wash them before I boil them. I don't like to cut them too big or too small, just the right size. Just think about how you want it when you're eating it. I'm so sorry if I sound nasally, but I told you I have this cough and cold, and I'm still not over it yet, but I'm much better than I was last week, so things are looking good. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get the first piece out, but once you get that out, it will be smooth sailing after that. This is just so satisfying to watch how easy it is to peel. I just love this. So if you have a lot of peaches and you don't know what to do with them, you can do this. You can just peel them, cut them up, bag them up, put them in the freezer, and when you're ready to use it, just take it out and tie it out and use it. By the way, if you haven't been following me on Instagram yet, you can do so at Cooking with Shirani. I'm always sharing stuff in my stories over there, so come follow me if you don't want to miss it. And I share a lot of random things. I mean, you know, a little bit about me, a little bit about what I'm cooking, what I'm doing, and things like that. These are just so beautiful, oh my goodness. I just wanted to weigh it out so you can see how much 5 peaches will give you, and that's about 1 pound 5 ounces. So to my peaches, I'm adding 3/4 cup of white sugar and 3/4 cup of water. I'm going to turn the stove on to medium heat, and I'm going to let this go for about 7 minutes or so, just so the sugar could get nice and melted, and then I'm going to turn it off. So while that's cooking, I'm going to put my butter in my preheated 350 degrees oven so it could melt. Now let's make the batter. So you're going to need 1 cup of white all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of white sugar, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then give that a whisk. The last thing I'm adding is 1 cup of milk, and I'm going to whisk that together until everything is thoroughly combined. It's kinda like everything is going to be ready at the same time. So as soon as I was finished with the batter, the peaches was ready and the butter was all melted. So I'm just going to pour this batter over the melted butter, and you don't have to stir it in or do anything to it. If you make this for visitors, they will be impressed. They'll think you did a whole lot of thing when you did hardly anything at all. And it's just so pretty and it's so good. Now I'm going to use a slotted spoon and put the peaches on top. And I do it this way so I could evenly distribute the peaches, you know, so you don't have a lot of peaches in one area. So yeah, that's why I like doing it this way. And then when I'm finished, I'm just going to pour the juice over it. And the very last thing before you bake it is just to sprinkle some cinnamon on top. If you're loving this so far, give this video a thumbs up so I know. Bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes. Oh my gosh, look how good this looks. This is just the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in a while. This is so hot, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit before I dig into it. So leave me a comment below and let me know how you like to eat your peach cobbler. Do you like it with ice cream or do you just like it by itself? To me, in the summertime, there is nothing better than some nice warm peach cobbler with some vanilla ice cream. That just hits the spot. If you try this recipe, please come back and let me know what you think. And if you want, you can send me your pictures on my Facebook, on Instagram. You can tag me, you can message me. Whatever you want, I'll answer you. Well, I hope you liked this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. And every thumbs up I get helps to get my videos out there. So thank you for doing that. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do that. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.